Guys, Monkey Man here, and these days I've been running DDD Link Ready kind of deck in my local game tournaments because it's pretty fun. It can be pretty explosive. It's not exactly very much there yet. I feel like there's some cards that should, be added to help with the combo and make it a bit more intense. So once those support cards come out, if they ever do come out, then this deck will be very viable in the local scene. But in my meta, it gets me a few wins in my local tourneys. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This is what I'm going to be running. I'm going to be running 3 DDD Savant Keplers. These are basically your tutor cards. They help out immensely with getting the contracts when you need them, or basically if not, you can also use them in your pendulum for maximum hand vomit. Pretty good. I'll also be running 3 DD Swirl Slimes, which is standard for any DD combo deck. The Swirl Slimes go amazing with the 3 Necro Slime. So if you're going to be running DDD, you're going to be running 3 Swirl Slime, 3 Necro Slime. They are both needed. You need one of each in your hand for the combo to go off perfectly. They're pretty good. If you're running DDD, then just buy these. They're cheap and they make the deck work as best as possible in the Link format. It does not explode as much as it used to, now that Links have this very limiting way of summoning. So we'd still have 3 Lamias. Lamias are just your tuner. They are a very good way of getting some more DD cards back from the graveyard, recursion, blah blah blah. It's just amazing. You want to hit this in your deck if you're running DDDs. And you want to run 2 DD Ghosts. Well, that's what I'm running, just to help with the tuning, and 1 Night Howl, just to get those synchros off. Like, if you really need the numbers to line up, you want those Ghosts and those other the Night Howl as well to hit some of those numbers you need. I'm also been running Behemoth, Baphomet, just to clean up those synchros and get the levels you need to summon it properly. So yeah, that's pretty good. How I'm going to make this Link ready, so far I'm just using the Cheese Blackwing Gofu to hit out those 3 tokens and just straight up get a Link Spider into a I'm running Gaia, but if you have any other links you want to summon, then you can just go straight into links using the tokens, since they do not have any terms saying that you can't use the tokens to summon into a Link monster. You can't use them for special summons, but you can use them for Link summonings, which makes this the cheese. I don't know if it's going to get banned or not, but for now this is what I'm running, and I'm pretty happy with that. It actually makes the deck work. Savant Copernicus, just going to run 2 of these. I'm not going to really do too much. It's just another tutoring card, or a good way to get your 1 to 10 pendulum, so you can vomit your hand if you wanted to vomit your hand. And then one boy Orphos coming back. I didn't run this for a while, but I thought, like, he's the coolest. He's one of the coolest ones, so I thought I'd bring him back, just so that way I can special summon him if I have just nothing on the board and I need something on the board. It's really good. It's really good. It saves the game sometimes. We got 3 of my boy Oblivion King Ragnarok. Basically a good beta, 2200, and has an easy way of using him to create recursion when you put him in the pendulum zone, and you can also get him out of the pendulum zone, which is pretty good. Mad fun with him. And then 1 Beat Stick DD Doom King Armageddon. Sometimes I've actually just won a game by beating people with this from a pendulum summon. Like, it's okay. It's good to have him in there. It's good to have a gun and not need it, than not have a gun at all. That's what I always say. Alright, let's go into the magic spells. I'm be running 3 Dark Contract. Very important card in the deck. Basically, if you do all your combos right, you won't be taking 1,000 damage from the contracts. Basically, you will be storming yourself and your opponent, so that way there's no magic cards on the field. So shouldn't be too bad. That's why I'm gonna show you what I'm running in my fusion, but I do have Beowulf in the fusion, so that way we don't have to worry about taking damage from this. And then we also have Dark Contract of the Swamp King, just another Swirl Slime and Necro Slime kind of fill-in, alternative, I guess. Allure of Darkness, you need 3 of these. Your deck is just all darkness, so this is never going to hit nothing. Very good card. Very good card. 3 Allure of Darkness, guys. Definitely put them in. 1 Mystical Space MST. Mystical Space Typhoon. 1 for 1. Foolish Burial. And a Dark Hole. Sometimes a Dark Hole really helps you out when they set up a really huge board in the first couple turns. First turn or first 2 turns. I'm running for my local meta just a Dark Contract of the Witch and 1 Mirror Force, because like the decks that run in my local game store just like to beat face really quickly, so this kind of shuts them up and allows me to set up a combo the turn after if I'm still, you know, behind and really need, because it is slower than most decks at the moment. So it's not really a deck you can run if you want to win local tournaments. This is just if you like the DDD meta or the DDD kind of like archetype. For synchros, I'm going to be running a Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, my DDD Gust High King Alexander, which I got recently, Stardust Spark Dragon, 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, very good, 1 DDD Curse King Siegfried, and this is just for in case I feel like using it. I really don't see this much when I play, but DDD Super Doom King Bright Armageddon. It's just very pretty, and I sometimes like to bring it out when I feel like I use it against the people that don't have really good decks. It's just being mean, I guess. It's not really that amazing a card, but it has its uses. It does have its uses, especially when you summon it from the synchro. I think once it is destroyed, yeah, you can place it straight into Pendulum Zone to get the Pendulum effect. So it's like you get more value for Doom King Bright Armageddon just because he's able to go straight into the Pendulum, and his Pendulum effect is it's pretty stupid as well. When an opponent monster declares an attack, you can target anyone you control, destroy as many monsters your opponent's control as possible with defense less than or equal to that target monster's attack. So if you choose itself, for example, you can actually just wipe probably the whole board. So they can't really do much when they attack because, you know, you're probably wiping the whole board and doing a bunch of damage to just, I guess, hit them over the head. That's just his Pendulum effect after he dies. Man, this is great. And then while he's on the field, they can't target monsters you control with card effects. And, yeah. And you can basically destroy the whole board as well. So he's a wipe, and when he enters the field, he wipes. So he's got a bit of utility to him, but I don't see him coming out that much when I play, at least. There's no time to bring him out. Number 39, Utopia Beyond for the XYZ. This can be anything. That's a 6-star XYZ, by the way. I only have number 39 at the moment in my collection. If you have a better 6-star, for example, there's another DD card that is 6-star. That is Caesar, High King Caesar, I think. That would be better, but that's the only 6-star I have at the moment, so I'll probably replace him. DDD Duo Dawn King Kali Yuga, and DDD Super Doom King Dark Armageddon. Yes, that's my XYZs. I don't really run too many XYZs because I can't really hit them off perfectly. I do use them sometimes just to help with the synchros. But yeah, so I'm also running 2 Link Spiders because they're instant. Like, I basically get them out thanks to the Gofu tokens. Gofu tokens are great. And then as soon as I get them out, I drop a Gaia, the Lightning Shadow, to get 2 more slots open in the field, and that way I can start comboing off using the Gaia. It's better if I had a... Yeah, I probably would want some more support in the Link format. Right now, there's not many Link format cards that open up too many slots. Like, in the future, there'll be cards that open up a lot of slots, and, you know, it'll help a lot. And, yeah, but this right now is my best, I guess, for getting at least 2 of the combo pieces out. It's really hard to manage the places where you can summon your synchros and your XYZ monsters and your fusion monsters, etc. Thanks to this new Link format rule. So I feel like if you're not playing Link cards in this DDD deck right now, you're not going to get anything out. And it's not really clean right now. It doesn't feel like it combos off that amazingly now that this Link cards are, and the Link rule is out. So right now I'm kind of not sure about how I feel about the deck, but it was a great deck back in the day. For fusions, I'm going to run 2 DDD Flame King Genghis, and I really want there to be a DDD High Flame King Genghis. I saw it card in the anime, I'm pretty sure, and I wish they released it. But yeah, we're going to be running one DDD Oracle King Diark and one DDD Dragon Bane King Beowulf, which is the storm effect I told you about. So when you drop them in the field, you won't have to worry about contracts and all that. And the opponent's magic cards if they play a magic card heavy deck. I'm thinking about maybe improving the deck by getting rid of some cards and adding some hand traps just to, just to maybe disrupt opponents and allow you to get more time to combo off and get the pieces you need. I'm not too sure yet. I'm thinking about it, but we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Monkey Man. If you liked the video, please thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you have any ideas on how to make the deck a bit more link ready than just using, Blackwing, go through the Vague Shadow. Hopefully there's some good cards, support cards that will come out in the format to keep DDD alive, because I do like the archetype. I think they're like really some of the sickest looking beasts in the game. I guess beasts, I don't know what to call them really, but just they look so awesome. I don't know about what you guys think. I think the looks are why I play cards a lot of times in Yu-Gi-Oh! And probably that's not a good reason. Not that any other of the archetypes are that bad look-wise. I like the way Zodiac looked as well. I like a lot of the card archetypes. There's some I don't really like, but I don't really care about. I'm not excited about the burn deck that's going to come out. I saw it in Japan, I think. Man, I really hope the meta doesn't get too trashy, but I do like the meta at the moment with the new Link. Even though Link was just introduced, it does kind of make makes it a bit more fun and a bit more tricky to combo off. A lot of people have been able to do mad combos though using a certain like a bunch of Link and other cards that really work well together, and then they just substitute any boss monster they want to that deck. Like it's legit like a core deck that you can put any boss monster, and you can call it a Draco deck, you can call it a Blue Eyes deck, you can call it whatever you want, because it's always going to be able to get you a boss monster. So there's some weird decks that I've seen in my local tournament that are really cleaning up right now. But yeah, what do you guys feel like about? How do you guys feel about the DDD archetype, and what do you think about its future? Do you think it's dead, or do you want to? Do you honestly think it will come back and get some more support cards in the future? Like, I'm not sure whether I'll keep running DDD for the rest of my life, but for now, it's a deck that I enjoy playing, even if it doesn't win all the time. It's hilarious to play, and I have fun playing it. Alright, see you guys. Monkey Man out.